Okay, you guys, so it looks like they want to have all the people that are losers, like that don't have girlfriends or whatever, like myself, and send them off to war. And they're trying to wash, rinse, and repeat that process, guys. And they're devaluing what you can bring to the table because they don't value your work anymore. They don't value your cooking. They don't value uh, your building of the houses or whatever because certain people have. So basically, they got scared because either people manipulated them or they tried to get them under their control, and so they had to just get rid of everything, and start somewhere. So hopefully, this could be a starting point uh, to prevent these people to do the same thing that they did in Iraq and Afghanistan with these firefighters here or people like myself that are technically losers, because we are not losers, guys. And so to figure out why we're not losers, guys, let me tell you the story about my grandfather and my grandmother that I don't know. I didn't meet my grandfather. My grandmother passed away when I was like 3 or 4 or 5, and I think how they met was very similar to this, because that's the only thing that can explain the male and the female dynamics. Like, as if we're animals in the zoo and you see the mating situation, the mating. So that is what we need to see. We need to see how, like, I'm figuring out how my grandmother met my grandfather and why my grandfather was so, like, disliked, or I don't know, like, people didn't really, I think people spoke bad about him, because they were always fighting over that true love story or something like that over my grandmother, maybe, you know. And so I think that my grandmother was a winner, in the sense that she didn't fall for the traps of like Malone Brown and friends or descendants. And she was a winner because she didn't fall for it, guys. And I think my female human childbearing counterpart is right now, they're using AI to make her fall for them, right? And I'm using just my natural self, guys. No ChatGPT or anything like that. And just my critical thought, guys. And hopefully that's how I win her love, and then the story of my grandfather and grandmother can be restored for whatever they tarnished it with, guys. Because I know at RCCC, Real Consumers Correctional, they try to say that my grandfather was a pedophile or like to insult me, But to me, it was like joking around. I'm like, that's funny, guys. It's just